What's going on, everybody? Welcome to By the Season 4. Good morning, everybody. I'll wait for some of you to hop in as I get prepared myself. If you guys hear any noise in the background, just disregard it. All right, guys. Frequency. Something about frequency is significant here. The frequency in the room, frequency that you're picking up on. There could be somebody here that is doing like sound waves. Something about that is significant. I don't know if you guys are listening to like sound wave music or meditation music, but that could be significant. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Yeah, Alma. For sure. It's the full moon. Full moon in Libra. Get down. It's my cat. Why I don't know what his problem is. Like, he wants to go, he acts like he's dying of thirst. Get down. Anyway, he be acting like he's dying of thirst, his little fat self. Can you get him down? I don't know what he's doing. He's trying to drink the water from there. He's literally, that's his cat language. Dad's cat language is that. I don't know what's going on here. I'm like in the jungle, y'all. Okay. Roman, come here. You guys haven't seen Roman since when? I think I posted a picture of him recently. But if you guys don't know the story behind Roman, we literally found him during the hurricane in our garage, and he was literally a pound, like dying. He was dying. Okay, he was dying. And we took him to the emergency vet and that night. We've nurtured him back to health, and he's now a really big boy. He's a really big boy. Hopefully I can get him to come here in a second so you guys can see how big he is. Good morning, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in here. Who's ready for the messages? I have a different setup. I didn't want to be in my office room because I need a different environment. Grab him. And so we're going to see if you can get him. So you guys can see how big he is now. Look. Look how big my boy is. Look how big he is. Say hi, Roman. Say hi to everybody. If you guys remember how tiny he was when we saved him, look. And Azura, you stop. You don't be mean. Now I gotta let him go because he doesn't. You know, I wish I would have had cats that like to cuddle, but these cats don't. They don't like to cuddle. They just want to play. And this is Azura. Hi, Azura. Say hi, baby. Look at her too. Anyway, that's pet show and tell today. But those are my babies, okay? Azura, she likes to cuddle sometimes. Not really. But I need to get them. One's a boy and one's a girl, so you know how that goes. And it's mating season. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in here. How's everybody feeling? You guys know, listen, if you guys know anything about me, you know I love The Office, okay? That is my show. And this is my special cup because this is literally my office. How's everybody? Let me put this up here because this ass is going to try to drink it. All right, here we go, guys. Let's get started with the reading because this is what we're here for. The messages. Oh, we got an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Shout out to all my air signs out there. Yeah, happy birthday to all my Aries. I can't forget that. How can I forget my lovely Aries? Um, Shout out to you guys for tuning in and happy birthday, whether it's belated or not. Shout out more to all my April Aries because y'all the real MVPs. I don't know about my March Aries. Y'all be wild. Y'all be wild. I don't know what's up with y'all. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. Okay. Something about a hot air balloon. Maybe you guys are going to see a hot air balloon. Okay. That could be a symbolic for you, or maybe you need to look up the meaning of that. Okay. Some of you could be going to Italy. Someone here is Italian. Okay. Where do they do the air balloon thing at? I don't even know what country that is, but I mean, they do it everywhere. We have summertime. Summertime. Okay. You guys could be traveling, going to the beach. Okay. You're having a great time. Okay. I'm hearing mood killer. Someone is a mood killer. Somebody here has left a bad taste in your mouth. Okay. I don't know where that's coming from. Some of you could be speaking your mind when it comes to a situation, a person. Okay, maybe some of you are making travel plans. Okay, or this is something that you're currently planning mentally, like trying to draw out where you're gonna go. You're mapping something out here. Okay, some of you definitely could be in a tropical place, or that's where you're from. All right, we have trust your intuition. Okay, that's what I said. Trust your intuition, collective, because there is a situation, a scenario, a place where I'm getting sneak diss. Something about that is significant here. I feel like you trusted your intuition when it came to a person, place, or a thing. Okay, there could have been a toxic relationship, a toxic soulmate, right? A karmic energy that you were dealing with. Okay, or maybe this was a toxic environment for some of you. Divine masculine is significant. Maybe this is your divine masculine that was dealing with someone who was toxic. Okay, something about like the kiss of death. Okay, it's almost like this energy was very intense or too hard to deal with. It's like, why are you so nasty for no reason? Okay, someone here could be leaving a connection or relationship, or choosing to end something that they no longer feel like it's meant for them. We have simplify. Okay, somebody here wants you to break something down for them. Okay, or maybe somebody here can't wrap their mind around something that you're saying, or your actions, or your behaviors. Okay, they're never going to get it. Okay, that's what I'm getting. They're never going to get it. Some of you show up with love. Like you could be very unconditional in your way of being. Like you love everybody. You like everybody. You don't have no problem with anybody. Okay. But there could be this energy of people, wanting to make it seem like you're a cold individual, or you're cold-hearted, or these are the people that you're dealing with, or the person that you're dealing with. Okay. Yeah, it's like somebody here can't understand something. It's like, I'm going to do, but I'm not going to think about doing the do. I'm just going to do it. Okay, so there's somebody here like could be impulsive. Okay, somebody just flies off the mouth. Like they just fly off the mouth knowing that they're Roman. You're being a bad boy. Knowing that they really, at the end of the day, probably never, anyway. Divine masculine energy, collective, soulmate. Owls are going to be significant. Somebody definitely could be dealing with a twin flame, or if you believe in that, you could be on a twin flame journey during this time. Someone here may have the infinity symbol, like the tattoo, or someone here is going to see this symbol somewhere. Someone could also be seeing an owl here, or someone is a night owl. There could be this energy of someone keeping an eye on you, or watching you, or trying to research you. Okay, I also feel like this could be definitely somebody who is in love. Okay, or you caught this person's eye or attention in some kind of way, shape, or form. Okay, it's like yin and yang energy, like opposites attract when it comes to this. Give me a second, you guys. Get down. I don't know what your problem is. Down. All right, my bad, guys. My bad. It's not, I don't know what his problem is today. It must be the day of not listening. All right. We have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be significant. And then we have envy. Someone talking shit. Someone here who could be very envious of you. This could be an individual here who I feel like they're not very practical in their way of being, in their way of doing. Okay, they don't thoroughly think things through. Okay, they don't have that self-awareness in their mind to rationalize situations and scenarios. It's almost like, this is happening to me, so I'm the victim. And making it seem that way. I feel like this energy has been coming out. Okay, people playing the victim here. Okay. But then not thinking in their back of their mind, it's like they don't run through the scenarios, or they don't put themselves outside of themselves and analyze the situation from an outside perspective, because they could be surrounding themselves with people who are in the same category or the same exact way. These could be people who have limited ways of being or thinking here, okay, vice versa. So there's definitely somebody here who is envious or is jealous, okay? Like I said, somebody here is trying to make sense of something. Somebody definitely could be watching you, okay? Like I said. Somebody here could have left a bad taste in your mouth. You just don't want to deal with the situation. You don't want to deal with a person. For some of you, I just feel like you don't even say nothing to anybody, or you don't retaliate. You're not spiteful. You're not vindictive. I just feel like you understand human behavior. You understand people's limited ways of being and thinking, and you understand from a higher perspective that their attitude or their personality is a direct reflection of them. Okay, people who lack accountability, who lack integrity, and I feel like some of you just remove yourself. You're just that type of person that you're not going to deal with it. You're not going to tolerate anything. Okay, and we have heartbreak. There could be somebody here who I feel like you feels that you broke their heart, or you betrayed their trust, or you betrayed them. It's like people take something way too personal. Like I said, there is no level of awareness. It's like, I'm not the blame for anything. You are the problem. Like, what is your problem? Okay. It's like people who can't be accountable. You see what I'm saying? It's like somebody here may have their head so far up their ass, like they can't see. They're suffocating themselves. They're suffocated, okay? They're suffocating their brain cells from even having that just morale, just some morale. It's like they piss poor morally, okay? That's just what I want to say. These could be individuals or a person here that is they're just piss poor morally. They feel like the world owes them something, or you owe them something, or, but in reality, and I feel like and they're envious because you just do what you feel you can do. It's like you do, you're courageous, or you're brave, or the way that you move, the way that you think. It's like they envy you because of that, because they don't have that same stamina, or they don't have that same ambitious attitude, or they don't have that same security, that same self-worth. Okay, they rather just sit there, whether it's in a relationship. You see what I'm saying? There could be somebody here who is, like I said, they could be watching you in secret here, okay? Someone who comes off, maybe you're a mystery, okay? You're a mystery that people can't quite figure out. They don't know what you're up to, what you're going to say, what you're going to do, okay? They could be trying to figure you out, and there's a reason why they can't. It's because some of you, your energy is protected by the divine, okay? We have stay sharp, okay? So I feel like you are somebody here who is very smart. You're very observant of your surroundings, or the people that you encounter. You observe, okay? You could be very analytical here, okay? You could be very wise, okay? You may have encountered certain situations, certain relationships, and it's like, okay, I've seen this. I've done this before. I know what to do. I know what I need to do for myself, okay? Impressive. Some of you, there's someone who, this envy card keeps coming out. They're trying to compare themselves to you. They're trying to compare themselves to your destiny, your calling. But some of you, you have a higher calling. Some of you are definitely oracles. Maybe you've had dreams of, a beam of light or a ball of light, or maybe you've seen yourself in your higher self, or you've connected to your higher self. And there are people who are literally comparing themselves to you, and they're jealous. I'm telling you, they're jealous. They're envious, okay? Because they can't do what you do. They don't have the balls. They don't have the courage, okay? These are people who are limited, who are stuck, okay? Some of you may have an employment opportunity that's coming in here, okay? Some of you, I feel like if you stayed somewhere way too long, someone here could be like a ticking time bomb, or maybe it was just a matter of time when you were going to blow up, okay? Some of you choose to carry situations or people with love despite their actions. You could be dealing with a fire sign here, okay? An Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you are very loyal, okay? You're very loyal here, okay? Some of you could be in biracial relationships. Yeah, some of you are just like, you could be initiators. You could be, ascended masters. You see what I'm saying? Some of you could be masters here. You're definitely somebody here who is highly intuitive, highly gifted. People think that they could just play with anybody until they come across the right energy, the right person. It's like little does someone know how the divine moves through you, or the divine moves in your favor. How they put people into positions, or they put you in position here. Okay, let's get some initials. Thank you, Portia. I appreciate you. I feel good. I'm feeling a bit liberated today, to be honest, guys. I'm feeling a bit liberated today. I had to let something go that was really weighing heavy on my energy. It was like a dark cloud. It was like this. I can't even explain it, but I finally let it go. When you know it's time to go, you just gotta make moves. You just don't question your feelings, your emotions, your dreams. Don't question it. When you feel like it's time to go, you need to move. God, Spirit, He's not going to wait for nobody. When He says move, it's time to move, okay? That feeling, your gut feelings, your, feeling anxious, feeling nervousness. Hey, Roman. That is Spirit letting you know it's time to move. Something's not right here. Something is not right here. Your body is your alarm system. If you guys don't know that, how your intuition works, how your chakras work, it is their alarms to things that need to change, to things that need to become in alignment, to things that you need to be self-aware about. And it's that self-awareness that is going to uproot you out of situations that will cause you heartbreak, that will cause you stagnation, that will cause you loss financially, emotionally, energetically, mentally, spiritually. Okay, it's paying attention to those feelings, paying attention to your nervous system, paying attention to, is this making me sick? Is this having me in my head? Is this having me overthink? Am I questioning my worth? Am I questioning my ethics or my values? If it does any of those things, if it brings you any level of confusion, you need to let it go immediately, because that is your spirit, your higher self letting you know that something is not right here. This is not for you. This is not your peace. This is not your zen. This is not where you're supposed to be. And so that was happening to me. And, I was trying to be a trooper about it. I was trying to, be able to, give it the benefit of the doubt that things were going to change. But ultimately, Spirit just kept revealing things to me, and people just have very ugly hearts in this world. They have very ugly hearts. And I can't be around energy like that. If y'all know anything about me and you've been following me for quite some time, you know how empathic I am, how sensitive I am. And I could just, the minute I even step foot into a room, that my body will let me know if this is a good feeling, or am I feeling nervous? Am I feeling anxious? And why am I feeling like this? Because there are there are spirits that are present that are going to alarm you, and that's what was happening to me. And I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't. So I let it go, and I feel good. I feel good. I feel better. I feel like myself. I did a whole cleanse, you know. So let's get some initials. When God tells you to move, you just gotta move, and just trust that where He's gonna take you, or the minute that you release something, is because you're gonna be in alignment with something much better, much greater. Okay. We have the initials of E, could be significant here. Erica could be significant. Aaron could be significant. We have the initials of K. EKG. Maybe somebody here is getting an EKG done. Is that something medical? I believe so. Okay. We have B. B could be significant. Somebody here could be getting a stress test done.
It's EKG.
EKG is heart. Is a stress test? Yeah. Oh. We have V. The Virgin Islands. I thought I got this yesterday. The Virgin Islands. We have M. We have D. Somebody's name could be Derek. We have N. H. Something about a helicopter could be significant. We have O. We have T. Don't is significant. Don't touch. Don't second guess. Don't move. Yeah, because we have move here. Don't move. Don't move. I don't know if that's I don't know how Spirit is bringing that message, but if that resonates with you, don't move. Okay. We have Y. The initials of F could be significant. K. I got F already, didn't I? Z could be significant. Let's see here. JFK. Is that an airport? Where's JFK? Is that New York? Is that New Jersey? I don't fucking know. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section. Okay, so don't move. Virgin Islands is significant. Something about someone's mom can be significant here. Something about a den. Maybe some of you guys, something about a den. Maybe you are moving to an apartment. Maybe it has a den. Maybe you have a den at your home. Something about that. Dennis, okay? Thomas. Something is hot. So don't move, okay? Something is hot, okay? Hot, don't move. JFK, Virgin Islands, Dennis, Den. Somebody here needs to talk to someone. I need to talk to you, okay? Okay, that's all I'm getting. That's all that's coming to me right now, guys. Somebody could be, where's Istanbul? Where's Istanbul? Where is... Somebody could be going to Portugal. Portugal? Istanbul, Portugal. Is that it? That's not, oh, that's not this one. Let's get started, guys. Interesting. Maybe somebody here is a nurse, a doctor. I did get EKG, didn't I? I feel like something here is coming back around to someone. They're not even expecting it. It's like something's going to hit somebody out of nowhere. It's like something is coming back to them. Something that somebody here has been throwing some sort of like casting stones, throwing shade. Okay. Somebody here has been letting their pride or their ego get in the way. Something is like blinded. Their judgment is blinded. Okay. Someone here could be criticizing something or passing judgment on someone, okay, as well. Someone who always thinks that they're right about situations or always think that the problem is not them when they are exactly the problem, okay? The person that feels that everybody else is the problem is the problem, okay? Let's just be honest. Let's just be real, collective. We all know that. We have the Nine of Cups. Could be dealing with a water sign here. The person that's the loudest in the room is always the most insecure. Okay? They're the most miserable. They're the most alone. Nine of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Someone who always talks about what they have, what they're lacking, what they're not, you know. Pay attention to how people talk, you know. Pay attention. 97 is significant. 1997, September 7th, July 9th could be significant. 79 could be significant. I got a pocket of sunshine, okay, go listen to that song. I know I just jacked it up, but it sounded good in my head, y'all. Okay, that's it. It sounded good in my head. Something about seashells. Somebody here may collect seashells. Somebody may be going to the beach. Like I'm saying, the summertime, the beach. Something tropical is very significant. Some of you may be foreign. Like I said, you may be going to the Virgin Islands, or somebody here could be from the Virgin Islands here. Okay, as well. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. It's in my wallet. In my lunch thing. We have this, the Fool. Beginning something new. Experiencing something new, taking a leap of faith, taking some sort of risk or chance, but this is going to be very beneficial. It's going to be very beautiful. It's like you're not expecting something to be more, okay? I feel like you're going to be happy wherever you go, wherever you take this leap of faith, okay? We have the Eight of Wands, and there it is, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Moving quickly, moving fast, okay? Something is definitely in this energy of protecting, okay? It's like you are being divinely protected. Some of you, this has to do with your third eye. Yes, look at this. Whatever you're getting, Ten of Pentacles energy, it's moving fairly quickly, or something is working in your favor, in your behalf, okay? And this could have to do with some sort of generational wealth. Fine. He always just looks at me and then just like we have this staring contest. I'm talking about Roman. He's a daddy's boy. He should be a mama's boy, but anyway. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Somebody here could have a good singing voice. Maybe somebody here is talented. Okay. March 10th could be significant. Someone here could be a Pisces. August 10th, October 8th, October 3rd. Maybe somebody here is a life path number 3 or 8. Okay, or 7 or 9. Somebody here could be in their personal year 3, 8, or 3, 8, 7, or 9 here as well. But it's almost like there is like this. I'm getting bench. Alexa, lower the volume to 1. It's almost like this bench of protection. Like it's almost like spirit just overpowers you or overtops you. You know, like when you're trying to protect your child from like getting something in their eyes, like you're just hovering over them, like you're holding them like that. I feel like that is what spirit is doing, okay, during this time. Like something about you, something that you're experiencing is there's a major level of protection here where if somebody was throwing shade or trying to cast stones or trying to create some sort of falseness about you or surrounding you, I feel like that's not going to happen. That's not going to be executed, okay?
No way. Absolutely not.
Some of you are just walking. It's almost like you have this energy about you where you just do what you want to do. You do what you want to do, collective. And people, I feel like, are intimidated by that confidence that you exude. Ace of Pentacles, like some of you have been trusting the divine. Maybe your relationship with money has also been changing here. Okay, it's like you're not worried about your spending. You're not worried about looking at your bank account before you pump gas or before you're going into that store. It's like you're walking by faith and not by sight. Okay. This morning, and I forgot to post it on my socials, but this morning I woke up to a Bible verse because it's like daily Bible verses that come up, and damn it, I'll post it. I'll post it later. But it spoke about strength. Okay, it spoke about strength, and it was just a confirmation for me, that it was just a confirmation for me. And I feel like some of you are receiving confirmations by spirit along your journey, along your path. It's just like little things that, but it's like it's gonna click for you. Okay, if that makes sense. It's like, hold on, what the fuck's going on here? It's gonna click for you. You're gonna know exactly that it is for you. Man, that was meant for me, because it's like something in your mind is gonna tell you like, oh my god, this, it makes sense. Maybe if you don't think about it in that moment, but it'll come back to you. Okay. Some of you are just so free. You could just be somebody who, I feel like, you don't have any worries. You can just live your life in peace. You're just learning to go with the flow of life, right? You just learn to go with the ebb and flow. And there could have been a lot of worry or a projection on you, and I feel like you dodge bullets, okay? Or you're dodging a bullet. There could be somebody here who I feel like may want to approach you, may want to have a conversation, may take a leap of faith towards you, okay? Some of you, I feel like you have a new work opportunity that's coming in here. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Yeah, this could be new love for some of you. Some of you are going to love what you do. There's going to be something that is presented to you, and it could be by an air sign. Some of you, strong emphasis on your throat chakra here, okay? So speaking your truth, lovingly speaking your truth, being in your true authentic self. I feel like there could be a lot of people who have a lot of bark but no bites, okay? Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, Nine of Cups. So some of you, I feel like this is your Ten of Cups that is getting ready to come in here. Something is being granted, something that you're going to fall in love with, or you're going to fall in love with something, whether it's a person, a place, a thing. This could be yourself, you know, a renewed self of strength, a renewed sense of love within yourself, okay? Four of Wands. This could be a relationship here. For some of you, you're going to be celebrating something. You could be moving, relocating. You could be buying a home, getting that approval, okay? Some of you, this has to do with the comfort of your own home. Things, the atmosphere could be changing. Things are shifting, okay? Some of you, this could have to do with a child, okay? Something could be changing with a child. Water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy here. Four of Wands, the Sun card. Okay, strong Aries, Leo energy. We have the Ace of Swords showing up here, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So there is this level of truth. There is this level of authenticity. Something is like you're shining a light. Okay, it's like your light is exposing the darkness. It's irritating people's... it's like triggering. Your light is triggering things that have been lying dormant within others, okay? People may feel more irritated when you're around, or they feel unstill, or it's almost like, but then if you notice, it's like they have to over dominate, overpower, over show, you know. Something is just wrong here. Something is just wrong, or it feels wrong, or the feeling was just off. Oh my coffee's cold. Some of you could have been carrying the weight of finances here. We have the Tower moment, okay? Some of you could be receiving some sort of money back, okay? Something is going to be like it's like a load off, okay? That's exactly what I'm getting. It's like a load off of you, okay? And I feel like that is what's changing. And for some of you, this could have to deal with it. Maybe you had a lot of responsibilities. Maybe you had debt. Maybe your credit wasn't right. Maybe your money felt stagnant or it felt blocked because it was tied up, okay, into something or someone. And, you know, there was no way for you to move forward or to maneuver around something. And I feel like that is changing here, okay, with the Tower energy, Scorpio energy. Could be dealing with a Virgo here, okay, as well. Someone here has been carrying something around or maybe has been saving, okay, for the right time, the right moment, okay? And it's like somebody here is going to put something that they have all in you. It's like there's a major investment. Somebody's going to take something that either this is something material or something physical here. And somebody's going to take something and they're going to invest into this one thing. And this is why we have the Ace of Cups. I feel like someone is not expecting this, okay? Whatever this is, they're not. It's like maybe this is a big down payment here, okay? Because we did have the Four of Wands. Look, we have the Ace of Wands, okay? A new passion, a new creative endeavor. This could have to do with something or someone from your past. There's something coming back around, okay, that maybe you missed this opportunity, and maybe you didn't have the finances. Maybe it wasn't the right timing for that connection, that relationship, or for you to move, or for whatever, for that job, whatever it was. But something here is coming back around, and this is what's meant for you, okay? Four of Wands, Ace of Wands. Look at this. We have the freaking Emperor. Some of you could be dealing with a boss here. Some of you could be, like I said, there could be a level, there could be some sort of engagement here. Okay, Four of Wands to the Ace of Wands and the Emperor. This could be a father figure, a boss, someone who is well respected, a CEO. This could be definitely somebody who's in a relationship or in a connection. It's like a renewed sense of your home environment. Okay, your domestic life, I feel like it's elevating, it's shifting into a more peaceful, joyous state, okay? Especially if things were rocky or things weren't right, or, you know, maybe issues with finances could have been troubling your connection here, but there's this energy of feeling protected, feeling safe, you know, like not going without here, okay? There could be somebody here who wants to take care of you or is taking care of you. Like I said, there could be like a major purchase that's taking place here for some of you. And it's like, it's all yours. It's like some of you are receiving something in like bulk from the divine. It's like one thing after another. And it's because it's time for you to receive after you've been investing and pouring into other people, places, or things, making sure that everybody else is okay, putting other people before yourself, especially if it comes, you know, to all areas of your life, you know, especially in your work or in your home life. It's like you've been giving and giving and nurturing even when you didn't have, when you barely had, you still gave. And now that is all, it's like redemption, okay? Nobody great, nobody greater than you. Searched all over, couldn't find nobody. Okay, listen, I don't know why that song is still stuck in my mind, but go check out that song it's Vashawn Mitchell, y'all. It's not William McDowell. Okay, different gospel folk. Okay, so go check that out. Look, it's almost like, because you may have maintained something, you may have did something all on your own. Okay, you could have been in survival mode. Okay, you could have been the only one to depend on yourself to get something done. And now it's like Spirit wants you just to relax, okay? Spirit wants you to relax because now they're coming in to take care of you. And I feel like the divine is going to usher people in the right moment, in the right time, when something ends, something new is coming in immediately following after that. Okay, especially when it comes to a relationship here. Okay, if you felt like you were overgiving, overextending, you were doing the most, things were not fair or not just, things are balancing out, okay, during this time. Somebody definitely is saving or has been saving to provide something or to give something or to give you this gift, whatever this is. And for some of you, this definitely could be a higher level of commitment here. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles here. Beautiful energy. Some of you are going from the Seven of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you didn't lose nothing. You didn't lose nothing. Some of you have made so many investments here. You could have tried over and over to get something off the ground, and it's like maybe time and time again you felt like it failed or it just didn't pop off no matter how much you tried. And I feel like now is when you're not even going to realize how something here is just going to take off for you. Especially if this relates to business matters, finances, money matters here, okay? Some of you are going to be sitting on a pretty penny, okay? If you were someone who, like I said, was checking your bank account every time you went to the store, checking your, going to the gas station, you had a lot of financial responsibilities and maybe you just didn't make enough, maybe you had a good paying, a good title job, but maybe it wasn't enough financially. I feel like money is going to be coming in here where you're going to be able to save money, You're going to be able to buy something that you've been wanting to buy, or maybe, whether this is, maybe you were someone who never really bought a lot of clothes or bought shoes, or you spent your money on those things. You were probably never somebody who did all that, but maybe that all went to your kids or to bills or to just living, right? Basic living necessities. It consumed your money. So, and maybe you want to buy things for yourself. And I feel like now is the time where you're going to be able to do that, okay? Because your relationship with money is changing here. What is this Ace of Pentacles energy here? It's like God's love is never failing, okay? It's unwavering here, and I feel like it's showing. I feel like it's showing through you. You're like a living, breathing testimony here of what the divine, of what God can do in an individual's life here, okay? Because a lot of people don't know your story. They may assume that, you're this, you're that, you got your ass wiped, or, someone takes care of you, but they don't know your struggles. They don't know your childhood. They don't know your upbringing. There could be people who think that you were raised in money, or you never lived in the ghetto, or section 8 or income-based housing, and because you don't look like anything that you've been through, okay? You don't. You are this star energy here, okay? You don't look like, I shouldn't have showed that because she's nude, but you don't you don't look like anything that you've been through. And people have they misjudge you, right? They misjudge you, okay? Because they don't realize how hard you work to be where you're at. And on every single level in life, not just, maybe you have went through some sort of complete life transforming energy here where you're just a completely different person, and you're just waiting for certain other areas in your life to align with who you are or who you become as an individual. You're more self-aware, you're more in the knowing, you're learning to trust your decision making more, you're making right decisions, you're living righteously. You're learning how to, or you are in this energy of treating people with compassion, not learning to beg people to stay in your life, learning to place boundaries with people, knowing your self-worth, right? And I feel like there's certain areas in your life that you're still waiting to catch up, okay? But I feel like it's coming, collective. I feel like it's coming here. That's why Spirit says to trust your intuition, because there's an opportunity that's just going to be like, here it is. This is for you. This is what's meant for you. What is going to make you feel better? And I have it right here for you. It's like your wish is my command. Yeah. We have the Four of Cups, okay? We have the Strength card, Leo energy here. You've had to endure being the person on the sideline, waiting for your time, waiting for your turn. When am I going to receive this? I've been doing this. I've been doing things by the book. I've been righteous. I've been, giving the best of me. I've been, giving less than, I've been giving more than what I make or more than what I have, some of you have given your last to people that, at the end of the day didn't deserve it, you know, but God saw your heart. God saw your intentions. It's all about the intentions of someone. You know, you can see a person doing a good deed and they're posting videos about all spending money and doing good deeds all day long, but what is the gratification out of that? Like, what are you really doing it for? Is it really because you want to show the world that you're doing something good, but or is it really the intention, like, you know what, I really want to help someone out today. I really want to encourage other people to go out there and motivate and help other people who are in need and do this. Or is it just for self-loathing, right? Is that what it is? Is that what I want to say? Is it just for people to be like, it just for likes? Is it just for show and tell? You know, it's always the intention behind a good deed, or the intention behind your communication with someone, or how you approach someone, or how you react. It's your intentions. Because like I said, you can do good, but are you doing good just because you feel like you have to do it? Or are you doing good because your heart, it feels right in your heart? It's the right thing to do. You see what I'm saying? And you can't fool the divine. I'm sorry, but you know, people out here think that they can fool the divine by going ahead and doing this good deed, but deep down inside in their heart, they don't really give a shit. They don't really want to do it. They just want to do it for views and likes, and how else they can get money in their pocket. And that's just the bottom line of today's society. That is greed, okay? And so, yeah, that's just what I want to say about that. I feel like some of you have been the type of person that a lot of people don't know the goodness that you have given to others, or you have done for others, because you're not someone who's boastful about it, or who's posting about it, or who's trying to seek that validation or gratification out of your good deeds, or being nice to someone, being genuine. People look at you crazy because you are excited about someone giving you something, or you genuinely like other people and you don't have no problem. And it's like these people or individual look at you with this side eye, like, look at her or look at him, or you know, why they talking to them for, or like, it was like, why is your heart so ugly? And then these individuals sit there and wonder why they're in situations, or why their life is the way that it is, why they're constantly encountering chaotic situations or chaotic people, because that is who they are. You are what you attract. The same person you are within, the same traumas or pain that you hide from other people, or the same intentions you have towards other people, those are the people that you're going to encounter, because those people are going to come into your life to trigger you out of that energy that you're in. It's a whole message. That's just what I'm saying. People don't realize that. People don't realize why they encounter karmic situations, because you need that individual in your life to trigger you so bad to the point where it's going to cause you to change your ways. Anyway. Anyway, I'm just a messenger. But nobody wants to be accountable. That's just a problem. Nobody wants to sit there and look at themselves and say, you know what, this is what's really wrong with me. I might just be the problem. My environment is chaotic. I feel chaotic. I'm tired of dealing with this. I'm tired of dealing with that. Well, the same reason why you're tired is the same reason why you need to change, why you need to elevate. If you're tired of it, it's because something within you is that energy. And Spirit is causing for you to change that, to honor that, to acknowledge that. But a lot of people don't, because they don't want to be like, you know what? They don't want to be the one to be the problem. They don't want to be looked at like there's something wrong with them, or like they're this or that, they're that. But every action, every character, or every behavior about them screams it. Nobody great. There's nobody greater than the divine. At the end of the day, the divine has a last say so. Nine of Wands. Struggling. Strife. Someone here may have a headache, or they may be stressed out. Like I said, something about an EKG could be significant. Somebody here could be really stressed out because they done put themselves in situations or scenarios because this is all they got. This is all they got. It's like, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. So if you don't want to encounter situations where you're going to feel like you don't want to deal with it, then why are you entertaining it or acting in that manner or being in that energy or surrounding yourself with people who are that way? If you don't want to be a part of something, or if you don't want people to look at you a certain way, then why do you surround yourself with those kind of individuals? Like, what is it about you that feels like, is it because you feel like you need to fit in? Do you feel safe? Do you feel like protected? Because at the end of the day, nobody's safe. Nobody has your back. The same people that you feel are going to have your back are the same people that are going to fail you and be a Judas in your energy. And this is why people encounter situations where they feel like at the end of the day, their back is up against the wall. Because they put themselves in situations that it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be. Somebody here could be feeling very burdened. Five of Swords. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of conniving energy. A lot of manipulative energy. A lot of pointing the finger, a lot of, trying to be more powerful or trying to assert more dominant energy. A lot of, that reverse psychology or trying to see what someone else is going to say about them or this, that, and the third. It's just like, what do you need to play games for? It's like, why are you like this? You ever see cats play soccer? It's so funny. Like, they literally play soccer. There could be people who are waiting or watching to see what you're going to do, or trying to find out information about you to be able to get a step ahead of you. It's like, we already see your intentions. We already see you. We already are aware of what you're going to do. It's like, you don't have to say much to know who someone is. Okay, all you have to do is pay attention. Okay, listen, we have the Ace of Swords again, the Magician. Some of you are just that good. You're just that good. What is this Five of Swords Fool card? Someone here, like I said, wants to do damage control. They don't want you to, there could be something that's going on here where somebody is really worried about what you're going to say. Okay. And so they're going to try to do damage control to try to either confront you, talk to you, see what's on your mind, see what you're thinking, see how you're feeling, because this is what they're worried about. They can't sleep. Somebody here can't sleep. It's like somebody here is like in a mental prison here. Okay. Somebody here could be feeling triggered or feeling mental torture here by their thoughts, okay, as well. Having extreme, Five of Wands. There could be people going back and forth, okay? There could be competition, there could be arguments, there could be fights, okay? I feel like some of you are very empathic or you're very sensitive to energy, so you feel this very intensely, especially during the full moon, okay? We're going to feel everything very intense, okay? Because Spirit is going to call us to release things that are hindering us, okay? That are blocking us, especially Libra energy. Because Libra is all about karmic justice. Libra is about fairness and divine order and divine law. And so that is what's going to be taking place during this full moon. So my Aries, my Libras, some of you guys could be my cardinal signs, Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, and Libra. You guys could be feeling this energy very intensely. Yeah, we have the devil. You see what I'm saying? Capricorn energy. Somebody here could definitely is problematic, okay? There could have been something that was meant to destroy you, your character. What's that saying? How does that saying go? Deformation of character. Okay, something like that could have been taking place here for some of you as well. It's like, who done did it? It's like nobody wants to be accountable for it, but at the end but they wasn't saying that at the end of the day. They wasn't not saying that. That's what I'm saying. There could be this strong energy of strife that is over someone's life or is about to be over someone's life, okay? Especially with the Nine of Wands, the Devil, and the Five of Swords. Like, somebody here could definitely be very mentally abusive. Somebody here could definitely be abusive. They could have definitely abused their power here. They could definitely make false claims, make false reports. But I definitely feel like something here is about to be out in the open, or something here is about to be revealed that is going to, it's like, somebody's going to get caught up in a lie, okay? Somebody here is going to get caught up in a lie. Two of Swords, yeah. Because somebody here thinks that they're going to be doing damage control, but in reality, they think that you are not self-aware or you're naive, and you're really smarter than what this people or individual thinks. Okay, whether it's a person, you know, a place, an entity here, but some of you are in this energy of no response here. Okay, you could be in this energy of getting something organized or putting something together here. You could be definitely keeping silent or keeping to yourself, or maybe this is how you carried yourself. You could have been silent. You could have been observant, okay? Some of you are starting something new. The World card is here on top of the Fool card. So you are definitely stepping into a major new cycle, something very beautiful, where you're going to feel free. You're going to feel liberated, right? That is what Libra is about, feeling liberated, feeling free, things balancing out, right? Because Libra is the scales. Balance is meant to come in. It's also an energy of karmic justice, like I said. So people are going to be facing karma during this time. Karma is going to be handed out. It's like divine order. It's like going through spiritual court, right? And people are going to be handed out orders, okay? Divine orders of karma here that they're going to have to repay back, especially to those who were very negative or very negatively influencing other people, or this could have been a person trying to overpower, over dominate, assert themselves in a very dominant or forceful way here, or make someone feel like left out in the cold, or belittle someone, or treat them just any kind of way, because they felt that they could. Okay, there could have been an energy of someone here being or feeling too comfortable. I feel like there was individuals that were too comfortable, or a person was too comfortable in this energy doing this, and this is where something is about to end, or something is going to stop here. Okay.
Aw, you tried.
I love it, collective. Let's get a closing message here. I thought I brought my other cards. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know what accent that's from, guys. I don't know. Some of you could be like going something about a campfire, or camping, or starting a fire. Some of you are like flamethrowers, something about that. Some of you are warriors here, okay? You've been through battle and back, okay? There's nobody that can defeat you, because you already know. You're very strategic here, okay? It's like something is just overflowing, okay? Something is going to overflow in your energy. You know, it's like when a dam breaks, right? And you could be like standing in them. You could be standing, right? Let's just visualize this, okay? You're standing there and you're taking pictures or something. There's a dam behind you, right? And you're just standing there and it's behind you. You're not paying attention, but all of a sudden it breaks. It's almost like there's like this bubble of protection where spirit just embraces you, and all that water is just flowing behind you, flowing around you. It never touches you, you know? So there is this energy of maybe someone wanting you to experience some sort of emotional, like crisis or feeling emotionally out of control, or because I feel like this is a projection here. So I feel like this is definitely what's going to take place here. It's like something is flowing around you. It's not going to consume you, but it's going to flow around you. So don't allow your feelings or situations to consume you, but just let it flow around you. Okay. That's a message. That was beautiful. We have assets. You see what I'm saying? Some of you are stepping into something, or you're acquiring something that is an asset here. Something you can write off, or you can leave to your children. Some sort of legacy here, okay? Some of you have a lot of assets here, okay? You're building some sort of generational wealth here, okay? Like I said, we have discovery. So for some of you, this could be something that a person is leaving you. This could be something that is being passed down to you. Okay, this could be in someone's will. Okay, there could be some money that you come into here. I feel like you're about to come into some sort of information that you're not even expecting this. Like there's something waiting for you. There's like money waiting for you. There's some sort of opportunity that's waiting for you, and it has your name on it. And I feel like soon you're about to find this out. This is why we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, because there's something that you're going to be in complete disbelief here. Maybe this is somebody here who wants to donate money to you, or, they left you this, or they said, here, have this, whether it's money, whether it's a house, a car, whatever. It could be something of value, okay, that you can keep. We have guidance. Yeah, your spirit team is here, okay? They're guiding you. Your ancestors are here. Yeah, we have clevers. Like I said, some of you are too smart. Some of you have leverage in a situation. It's because of your faith. Your faith is very... it's outstanding is what I want to say. It's outstanding. Some of you are very clever, okay? You're very smart, okay? Okay, that's all I have for you, collective. That's all I have. I hope that this reading resonated with you. I did upload the last live, so be sure to go check that out on my YouTube channel, by the Season 4 Tarot. Today is the last day for the mini special that I had going on for the 10-minute reading. It's for $22. So if you're interested in that, you can inbox me, email me. Other than that, like I said, today is the last day for that reading, for that special. And then from there, I'm not going to be doing any other ones because my readings are already reasonable enough on my website. So that's all I have for you folks. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend, a great Friday. It's already been an hour. Beautiful. We are right on time. Sorry guys, because I had to do this little puzzle thing when an hour hits, okay, to continue my life. So like I said, later on sometime this reading will be on my YouTube channel. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you guys wholeheartedly. Just don't let anything or anyone change who you are. Always stay true to yourself. When God tells you to move, make sure that you move. If something doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right. It's not going to change. It's not going to get better. You have to trust yourself, your heart, your intuition, okay? And trust that above everything else. It doesn't matter what anybody says. People are so deceiving. Trust yourself above all, okay? Talk to you guys soon.